Card-carrying communist is a term popularized during the Second Red Scare as a label for members of communist and far-left organizations, especially the Communist Party. The term is still considered derogatory when used in its Cold War context. History of the phrase. The term card-carrying originally had no political connotation and was used to describe membership in any organization. During the Second Red Scare, the term was used as a label for members of the Communist Party, and was used in this manner by both the House Un-American Activities Committee Investigations and Senator Joseph McCarthy. In the context of politics, the term remains derogatory. After the 1950s, the scope of the word expanded and is used for non-political applications. Senator Joseph McCarthy claimed there were 57 card-carrying communists working for the United States Department of State, an allegation that was widely reported by American newspapers. This figure was different from the 205 bad risks figure, confusing reporters. The 57 card-carrying communists phrase first appears in a radio interview that McCarthy gave in Salt Lake City, and is the phrase that appears in the congressional record on the speech he gave at Wheeling. McCarthy made a distinction between card-carrying communists and what he called fellow travelers. A card-carrying communist was considered a genuine member of the party, while a fellow traveler only sympathized with the ideology. History of communist membership cards. Early in the Cold War, there were Communist Party members who kept membership cards, although many also hid their membership. Possibly the earliest mention of the phrase comes from a 1912 article in the Daily People, which mentioned Union card-carrying members. A closer reference to the modern term was a 1918 piece in the New York Tribune, which described members of the Industrial Workers of the World, a prominent socialist union, as red card-carrying wobblies. Because of the advent of digital technology, the contemporary Communist Party USA does not issue membership cards. Response. Many Protestant and Catholic Christians, as well as political conservatives, work together to popularize wallet-sized pocket images of the head of Christ by Warner Salmon, promoting the idea that there ought to be card-carrying Christians to counter the effect of card-carrying communists. Up until the collapse of the Soviet Union in the 1990s, the head of Christ had been printed more than 500 million times and had achieved global iconic status. See also Pinko. Cold War. McCarthyism.